Hey there, fellow beer snobs. Sean here once again with another installment of the old beer snobby goodness. I've decided what I'm going to do for my next couple of posts, at least, is a little mini series on one of my favorite brewing companies, which I have talked about before, Heavy Seas. And today's edition is Powder Monkey, which is actually part of a Heavy Seas rebranding that's been going on for the last several months at least, of some of the old brands they had under their Clipper City brewing name. The brewery itself is still called Clipper City Brewing. However, everything for these guys is marketed under the Heavy Seas brand of beer. And the Powder Monkey, just for trivia's sake, is actually a rebrand. Get my mouth out of the way. Rebrand of this, the Pale Ale, but it is the exact same beer. Actually, I like the cover art on this one better, so rock on. And as is often the case for my favorite beers, I've got a glass dedicated to it. Got a nice gold color on that. And one of the characteristics of the Clipper fleet was a lighter alcohol content. I think this clocks in at around 4.5%. I've got my trusty notes from the beer tasting I actually went to last week for these guys. Once again, my favorite beer place, State Line Liquors in Maryland. And yeah, I know, I live in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania beer law sucks. I'm just going to say that now, which is why I go out of state for my beer. Sue me. Anyway, let's see, the Powder Monkey, these are the notes from that beer tasting. This is a traditional English-style pale ale, which utilizes hops of UK Fuggles, Goldings, and Cascade hops, which gives the beer a distinctly citrusy flavor. And yeah, I tend to enjoy this stuff, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this too. That's just an excellent late spring, early summer refresher beer. It's, yeah. Now, a little bit of full disclosure here, I have actually had both the original branded Pale Ale as well as the newly rebranded Powder Monkey. Yeah, that aforementioned beer tasting that I went to with my good pal Len last week. But that said, still a very good tasting beer. It has a bit of malt character to it. You can definitely pick up the citrus aroma, as you're drinking it. And it has a very good balance between, bitter and sweet. Not always the easiest thing to pull off, but these guys do an excellent job with it. So, that'll do it for me for the time being. Until next time, this is Sean. Cheers.